Okay, gentlemen, hope you're well. And I've got a question in late last night from JR in Michigan. It was about time, actually, or lack of it. And it went something along the lines of, Charlie, I'm a big fan. I love what you say. I need to do all of it. I just need to create some time to put it into action. Once I do, I'm sure I'll be unstoppable. I know you're busy, so I'm not expecting an answer. Smiley face JR. A up school of thought from JR, I think you'd agree. Because I don't know about you, but in my experience, there is one thing that every man, woman or child has the exact amount of. Time. Making, I guess, the bad news for JR and his thought of being able to create time to fix as dumb of the highest order. See, here's the thing that most self-made men of value would be wise to consider. It's impossible to create time. I don't care how many productivity books you read or how many motivational mantras you deploy. You see, when it comes to time, the only one thing you can do is choose where to deploy it. And that means understanding down to your core that whenever and wherever you choose to apply your time, you're also choosing to deduct your time from something else or somewhere else. Case in point, if today you choose to apply significant time and energy to the design and content of your website, then that time and energy is going to be deducted from something else. If today you choose to apply significant time and energy to emails, then that time and energy is going to be deducted from something else. And if today you choose to apply significant time and energy to social media, then that time and energy is going to be deducted, well, from something else. Anyway, I think you get the picture. Funnily enough, it's actually one of the biggest evolutions that the men here inside of the fellowship make once they're behind the curtain. And that is a ruthless focus on choosing where time and energy is to be spent, and more importantly, a conscious choice from where that time will be deducted. Now, in most cases, that comes down to a focus on rapidly deploying, building assets, in other words, systems and automation, selling, ruthlessly working on mindset, surrounding yourself with other smart, ambitious men, and then deducting time and energy from websites, email, social media, and day-to-day grunt work. I guess with that said, you've been warned. Because in the cold, hard light of day, time is never an excuse for being stood still. In fact, if you're reading this now and you're starting to come to the realization that in order to get more bang for your buck, your time could and should be spent elsewhere, then it might be worth choosing to invest some time and energy in completing an application for the fellowship. Chances are, when it comes to where your energy is being spent, this literally might be the one thing that separates the reason from the madness. It's as simple as going to www.applyforthefellowship.com, investing your time in filling that application, investing your time in having a conversation with me, and as part of that conversation, we can determine whether or not this is going to help and whether or not you putting your time and energy and effort into that is going to add value to you. I'm going to add value to the other men around the table, and we can basically go from there. Other than that, my friends, your mantra for money today is this. Remember, wherever you are putting time and energy today, you are deducting it from somewhere else, and make sure that that is focused in the right area. Have a good one, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.